This is the Transformers Generations War for Cybertron Trilogy Siege Deluxe Class Spinister. The figure is the part of the last wave of Deluxe Class Siege figures we're going to get for the Siege line before we get to Earthrise. And let's get him out of his packaging. And here is Spinister out of packaging, and boy was I so wrong about this figure. I was one of those who judged this figure way too quickly. When I saw pictures on the internet, I said, man, it's so G1. As a kid, I never wanted this figure for some reason. I said, oh, they wanted symmetry with the legs, and where are they going to put the extra cockpit? And I had all these complaints in my mind about this figure without even getting it, and I decided right then and there that I was never going to get this figure because I thought it was going to be the most horrible Siege figure that Hasbro's ever done, but boy was I wrong. This figure looks amazing, up close and personal, and when you've opened it up. The color scheme, gaudy as it may be, and stark, bright and dark colors mixed, jumbled up together, purple and blue. I mean, you can't get, and teal and silver, you can't get any more colorful than that. It works. It actually works. This is a brilliantly designed, brilliantly made figure, and I'm just loving it for some reason. It's not, I don't know if it's one of those like how Mixmaster, the Pseudo Series Mixmaster or Pseudo Series Scavenger, it's so ugly, it looks great. This one, it sort of clicks into place, all these odd colors and shapes, and maybe even the silhouette and sculpt of the figure. It just works, and I'm just amazingly pleased with this figure. Okay, now he's got one of the best things I like about this figure is that fantastic head sculpt. I don't know why I never noticed it before. It looks amazing. I mean, just look at that. He's got some yellow eyes and teal mouth guard or mouth plate, and this really nice matte black helmet or head. That's just unbelievably cool. I am so pleased with it. All right, so before we begin, I'm just mention this once. This is the stand. I get a lot of questions about this stand, and I'm not gonna repeat myself with this. If anybody asks me in the comment section where I got this stand, I'm just gonna ignore it from now on because I've mentioned this several times, and this is the last time I'm gonna say it. The stands I use are amazing Yamaguchi, powered by Revoltech Marvel Figures. Flight stands or figure stands by Kyoto. All, in fact, of the figures from the amazing Yamaguchi line will have this this figure stand. So, okay, that's that. I hope that clarifies everything. Okay, and another thing, obviously, this figure does not come with Target Masters. These, I just put them on. These are the Target Masters that came with the Siege Skywarp boxed set. So if you want these Target Masters, you got to buy the Voyager class Skywarp Deluxe box set, which I think is a store exclusive, either from Amazon or I'm not entirely sure where. So I think it's an Amazon exclusive. What it does come, however, is a nice little instruction manual, very cool. Okay, and two differently colored, differently sculpted guns, because back in G1, if you remember, Spinister, bulky and clunky helicopter robot he may be, was a target master, and this is his guns. They're not Target Masters, obviously, and one really neat thing about them is that you can combine them to form a bigger gun, and it's actually pretty cool. You mount them on his forearms or hold them as double cannons, or you can hold them on either hand, or like what I did, I just propped them on his shoulder. The plastic feels okay. It doesn't feel light or cheap. It kind of feels that it has a premium finish to it. It's got some glossy plastic on the cockpit, on the shins, some matte plastic everywhere. It's got some nice detail, like silver details on his chest, and some battle-worn, battle-damaged paint apps on his thighs. Yeah, overall, I thought this was a very, very nicely done figure. So articulation for the figure, he's got it's a ball joint neck. Very nice. I thought it was just a swivel neck. Waist swivel, mainly because of transformation. Ball hinge wrist, shoulders that go outward that way, forwards and backwards. He's got a bicep swivel, double jointed elbows, pretty cool because of transformation. Swivel wrists. Yep, pretty cool. Okay, the feet go sideward, they go outward and do the splits, forward and backward, mainly because of transformation again. Thigh swivel, hinge knees, a little bit higher than 90 degrees, and ball hinge ankles with a rocker, ankles that go up and down and have the rocker hinge to it, mostly because of transformation, and because it is a Siege War for Cybertron Trilogy figure, it'll have those rocker joints. Form of size comparison. Here is a Voyager class Siege figure, Starscream, and he's great scale. He's in great scale with Spinister. So let's transform Spinister. So get rid of the weapons for the time being. Okay, let's start with the arms. Fold the arms up and they snap into place, just like that. Then we'll do the legs. The legs, obviously, you can see one of them has to go in front, one of them has to be hidden underneath. So the one with the landing gear is your guide. That one goes in front. That's the real cockpit. This is the fall cockpit. Okay, so, okay, let's position it this way. Go ahead and rotate the thighs inward, like that. Fold out this piece, like that. And split them up. Okay, rotate this one this way. Make sure it's flush and everything's parallel. Okay, and then feet, they're gonna go like this, form the wings. Same thing on this side, but it's the other way around. Okay, hold on. Okay, this, and like that, and tab that in. Yeah. Oh, okay, all right. So far, so good. Okay, and then what you want to do is you want to pop the back part like that, and the propellers are gonna be loosened. So you just want to go ahead and do that, and pop out the tail of the helicopter like that. Fold it all the way up to the head. Make sure it snaps like that. And this one just stays there. Okay, this one's gonna fold like this. Fold like that. This one's gonna fold down like this. Like that. And that fake cockpit is gonna tab in to those tabs right there. Okay. And then do this arm first, the right arm. Go ahead and tab that slot right there. Okay, and tab it in right here. Okay, so far so good. Okay, do the same on the main cockpit, the real cockpit. Okay, like that. Fold, landing gear up. Do the same. Tab that. And tap in. Okay, and essentially that is the helicopter. Pretty neat. It'll stand on its own even without the guns, but obviously you'd want to put the guns in. The guns, instructions say to put them right here underneath. You can obviously put them anywhere else you want to go except here, you know, because for obvious reasons. Be cool also to put them on the side like that, maybe, I don't know. But the instructions officially tell you to put them underneath the wings, because that's logically where the guns on any attack copter should be. Okay, and there you go. There is Spinister in his attack copter mode. Kind of looks like an Apache or a Cobra. I don't know. Somebody tell me what this officially is. But very nice looking helicopter. Rotor blades spin very nicely. They don't hit each other. Look at that. Pretty cool. Megatron, Spinister reporting. Attack the Autobots. Okay, just for size comparison, here he is with Astro Train, the Voyager-sized leader class Astro Train. So, yep, it's good size, good scale, good enough scale, I think. Pretty neat. I like it. I actually like how this alt mode looks like. Pretty cool. Landing gear doesn't roll or anything like that, but yeah. And so some final thoughts on this figure. Should you get him? If you're a big fan of the Siege lineup, you love the Decepticons, yes, it is one of those well-made Generations figures. It's a great update to the G1 toy, and I wish it had come with actual Target Masters, but there's a lot of Battle Masters out there to choose from. You can buy them separately, you can mix and match, and I think that was really the point of these Battle Masters, so that you could mix and match the weapons with their Transformers. There's really not much to say about this figure, except it's a well-made, well-designed update of a classic G1 character or G1 toy. The figure is going to get a 9.5 out of 10 for me. I think it's an absolute it's an absolutely wonderful figure. It's one of the best ones they've made for the Siege line. So best of luck to everybody hunting him down. It's the last one of the last figures of the Siege line. And I know that in some countries, the retailers don't really want to get the last waves. They want to start getting first waves of the next upcoming line, like Earthrise and all that. So good luck to everybody hunting him down. Let me know what you think of this figure in the comment section below. Hit that notification bell so you never miss out on any of my latest video reviews. This has been the Transformers Generations War for Cybertron Trilogy Siege Deluxe Class Spinister. Thanks for watching.